Good morning and happy Tuesday from a chilly Tunbridge Wells. So the temperatures have properly plummeted in the UK over the last couple of days, and it is cold this morning. First one I've got my leggings and my gloves out for, but yeah, suddenly it is winter is here. So this week's video could go one of two ways. I'm meant to be doing the Kent Vets cross country at Dartford on Saturday afternoon. However, there is also an outside chance that I might be going to Spain. So my father-in-law and some of his friends are going out there on a golf trip, and I was invited ages ago, but for work and various other reasons I couldn't go. But now it's looking like there is a chance I may go. Now, I wouldn't go to play golf. I would go to socialise, enjoy the weather. It's still late teens out there at the moment, and probably do some running whilst I was out there. But yeah, so this video could pan out in either me doing a very muddy cross country in Dartford on a very cold day, or running around the sunshine in southern Spain. Guess you'll have to keep watching to find out which it is. Happy Saturday from La Finca Golf Resort in Spain. So yeah, I'm here. I am not in Dartford running cross country, and I'm not too sad about it, I'll be honest. Blue skies, beautiful views, pretty mild, so 16, 17 degrees, so it's still shorts and t-shirt weather for running here. I think I've probably made the right choice. So I ended up not having the smoothest of travel days yesterday. I was due to be flying at about 7:30 with Welly and from Gatwick. I got to the airport nice and early actually because there was no traffic on the M25, so I was actually at the airport almost 3 hours early on a hand baggage fare, so way too early. Then the flight was delayed by an hour, and then that kept creeping up. So we actually didn't land in Alicante until about 1 a.m. last night, and then I had a taxi pick me up from the airport. But thankfully the hotel had arranged for him, so he was there, but I didn't get to the hotel till 2 a.m. and then I didn't get to bed till probably 2:30. So yeah, not the greatest of travel days. And then I got up early to go to breakfast and surprise them all this morning, which was nice. But yeah, it was really good to see their faces. They're off playing golf, and I'm having a bit of a run and a chill day before I meet them. So I'm not sure if I've actually told you why I'm in Spain. Basically, my father-in-law is a big golfer, and he's got a place out here on the golf estate. And he organised a boys' golf tour with a friend of mine and my wife's sister's partner, and then another guy a little while back. And I was invited, but I don't play golf anymore. I retired a couple of years ago, much to the chagrin of my father-in-law. But I still got an invite. And I ummed and ahed about it. We've been away a lot this year, and decided actually that I wasn't going to do it. Anyway, long story short, I'm here. Changed my mind, with the full support of my wife, by the way. And here I am. They are all off playing golf. I am out running, and then we will reconvene this afternoon to probably start socialising. So you should be proud of me. I have not mentioned the word niggle once yet this video, have I? But I will give you a little update. Actually, they are starting to feel better. So my shoulder is feeling exponentially better. There's still a little bit of soreness, but it's way better than it was. And my knee is also on the mend. So thank you for all of your concern. But I won't bang on them about them again this week. Let's be honest though, those that watch this channel are not here to watch me socialise and not play golf and just go for a little poodle in Spain. Obviously I'm not playing the cross-country race, so I can't film that this weekend. So what I thought I'd do actually was announce what my next big marathon is going to be. So I entered the ballot for a few of the majors, did get it into obviously Tokyo's February, March time, didn't get into that. And then the other two that I've got left are Berlin and New York. They're later in the year. So they're potential for autumn. But for spring, I think it's London, obviously. So what is my next spring marathon? On Sunday, the 12th of April, 2026, I will be running the Paris Marathon. I'm really excited about it, actually. I've heard good things. I don't think it's a totally flat course. I believe there is a little bit of undulation at parts, but it's meant to be, I think, again, 50,000 runners through this beautiful streets and sights of central Paris. So yeah, I can't wait. Hey cats. So let's talk tactics. So I have approximately 20 weeks, I think it's 20, might be 19 now, until the Paris Marathon. So I do need to get my arse into gear. But I think the plan for the next, certainly up until the new year, is just try and rebuild some consistency. Because I haven't been running all that much. I've only been getting out 1, 2, 3 times a week as a push, and I need to be ramping that back up to kind of 4, 5, even 6 runs. So that's my first thing, is get that base built back up again, because I have lost a lot of fitness from Chicago. And then basically from January, I think it's just, again, be a bit more specific with my training, try and incorporate some strength and conditioning, and then I haven't decided yet, actually get a coach and get them put something together for me. I'm umming and ahhing about that at the moment. So for those of you who've been watching the channel for a little bit, you may remember that in the Chicago build, I came over to Spain with Claire and did a couple of long runs over here. And the longest was a 22-mile run in what ended up being 42 degree Celsius heat, which was silly. And that broke me a little bit. So I have slight PTSD of this hill, because this hill coming up is the hill that I finished on, coming up between miles 21 and 22. And I was thoroughly broken at this point. Yeah, I mean, I'm only 3.5 miles in this time. And already it's caused me trepidation. Nearly there. Almost ascended the mountain-ish. 17, that's better. So absolutely no offence to Dartford or anybody running the Kent Vets Dartford cross country today, but I I'm not sure you'll be getting views like this. Now, I don't know if you remember from last time I was here, but they had the England under-19s football team staying in the hotel we were in. And this is where a lot of football teams come over to train. And apparently, the other week, they had Argentina here. And these streets were full of people, supporters and people just trying to get photographs and autographs. For quite like a sleepy little golf town, I guess. I think it's the most exciting thing that's happened in years. So I was just coming back into the car park at the hotel where I heard something bouncing and hitting metal. Looks like somebody must have had a stray shot on the golf course because that's just bounced on a load of cars. Good morning and happy Sunday from Spain. I'm just getting out for quite a short run this morning. I know I'd said yesterday that I might try and get up to the summit point, but I'm a little short on time because I'm actually going to go and join the boys for their last 9 holes, and I'm going to go around with them in the buggy or walk the course. So I need to just get a little half an hour in my legs, get shower changed, and then go and meet them for their final 9 holes of their competition. We ended up going out for a nice dinner to a place called Misto, which Claire and I went to last time we came, which is sort of quite high end, quite fancy, like good steaks, quite punchy. But we drank quite a lot of wine. So I'm not feeling absolutely tip-top this morning, I'll be honest. But I did get up and managed to go for breakfast and just had a bit of a chill, let that go down, and now I'm out. But yeah, it's sort of a bit like a stag do this sort of weekend, but without anyone getting married. I'm sure there'll be beers on the golf trolley as well in a bit. Oof. Just coming up to about 2 miles. Probably about a mile to go. But yeah, it's going to be a short to sharp, reasonably gentle run this morning. As you can see, I'm just running past the golf course now. And I will be turning around to get there again quite quickly. It feels a lot milder today. You can probably still hear on the camera that there's a breeze, but actually, like, temperature-wise, it's definitely warmer. I think it's going to get up to around about 20 degrees today. So, yeah, it's not necessarily shorts and t-shirt weather because of the breeze, but it's definitely milder and warmer than it is in the UK right now. No bouncing balls today.